Hi everyone, today I am here to talk about My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George. I definitely read this book in elementary school. I can't remember what grade, but I remember totally enjoying it. And I was at a book sale months ago, to be honest, and it was one of those book sales at the library where it's like $5 for a whole bag of books. You chuck them in there, and they had My Side of the Mountain, Other Side of the Mountain, and Frightful Side of the Mountain. And I don't remember if there was another book in like the My Side of the Mountain series, but I got all three of those, and I just finished reading Pet Cemetery, and I kind of wanted something more light and fun. Like, I didn't feel like really reading a book that was going to be dark or that was going to take me a long time to go through. Not that like Pet Cemetery depressed me or anything. I was just kind of in a mood where I was like, I want something light, like something fun, like just easy. And My Side of the Mountain was totally that. I still love it, but it's also at the same time absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. But it's so fun, and like, it just made me want to go live in nature because it's about a boy named Sam who he lives in New York City, and he just decides he's going to go live on the mountain where his his grandpa or his great great grandpa is from. I can't remember if it was his great grandpa or great great, but where his ancestors are from, and where they technically still own the land or something like that. So he just leaves New York City, and he's read a lot of books, and he moves to the mountain. And the ridiculous part is that everything works out great for him. There's like no problems, no trouble whatsoever. He makes his own little house in a tree. He makes his own bed. He makes his own fires. He catches his own fish. He just does everything without a hitch, literally. And that was the ridiculous part. I was like, okay, you can read as many books as you want, but to start a fire, and he had flint and steel, is even harder than putting like a match to, a paper or whatever and getting that to burn. Because I've had to start fires before. I'm horrible at it, like really, really bad, even though I've done it multiple times. I'm just not good at it. Even though, I could go watch YouTube videos and read books, like literally I've done that, but I'm still not that great. But he's out there, fails once or twice, and then, oh, he's perfect at it forever. Oh, he lost his first fish. Oh, he made another hook out of wood. Oh, now he's caught a fish. I was like, it's so, like, literally ridiculous. If he was a survivalist or something, or I would understand it, but right, he's like a 15, 16-year-old kid who's just left out in the woods, decided to survive there, totally does it, no problemos whatsoever. It cracked me up, but it was also perfect, and it totally made me want to run away to the woods, because that was the whole point of the book. Was, okay, he wants to run away, and he does, but instead of coming back, he actually stays out there, right? And I feel like as kids, a lot of us, I'm not going to say all of us, but probably many children have had the thought like, you're annoyed at your parents, you don't like life, school is lame, I'm going to run away, right? I had that idea. I was going to run away to the rainforest in South America, and I even had a long list of things I was going to bring with me, like granola bars and toilet paper, and I'm going to need some rope, and I'm going to need this, I'm going to need this. And in my head, I was going to build a tree house in the trees in the rainforest, and I was going to become the forest girl, kind of like Sam becomes like the boy in the woods in the book. I was going to become the forest girl living in the rainforest of South America, and I was going to kill my own food and like eat it, and I was going to be like this weird person that, like scientists and researchers come to see because they're, who's this weird random girl? Okay, literally ridiculous, but that is this book. Like, that is legit what happens, and it kind of cracked me up because that is my childhood fantasy right here. Absolutely ridiculous, and yet so, so good. And it really did just make me want to like go out and live in nature, because my ideal, my dream is like a little cabin in the woods where I have a garden and I have some pets, and there's like a stream or a lake or something nearby where I don't like fishing. I mean, I don't mind fishing, but I don't like fish, so I would never fish for food. But where I can like go swimming if I feel like it. And so, ugh, it literally just made me like want to run away again or take survivalist classes so I can actually learn how to live off of the land. Like, it's kind of inspirational, even though I think it was published back in the 60s or maybe even 59. Let me see. Yes, 1959 is when it was published, but I feel like it still resonates today with, like I said, that childhood dream of running away but actually making it, like, out in the world by yourself. And oh, man, it just made me want to go. I'm like, can I just quit life and just go live in the woods? I wish. If everything went just like it did for Sam, then yes I could. But so yeah, it was a light read, well written, cute, quick read. But like I said, kind of still inspirational. Absolutely loved it. I did not like the ending, and I will not give it away, but I was like, WTF, that ruined the whole point of the book. Like, all of it was just ruined right there at the end. So upsetting, so annoying. But I'm still gonna read the other books. Maybe, like, it deals with that ending in the other books, since it is a continuation kind of the series. So I guess I will get back to you when I read those, and maybe the ending will be reassessed, but right now I do not like it. So of course my question is, if you were a survivalist and you could go live off the land, would you? My answer, I feel like, is kind of yes and no. I would love to do it for a while, don't get me wrong, but I'm also a very creative, very active, very like visual person. And there's tons of things to do in nature, don't get me wrong. But I love coming into like the city. Like, if I lived somewhere out there, I would still need like to come into the city to see a concert or like, a play or something. Like, I really like all the arts, and so I feel like not 100% having that would maybe make me a little crazy, but also if I was living off the land, maybe I'd be fine. Like, I feel like personally though, like, I'd be able to do it for a while, and then I'd be like, okay, I need my little city fix, and then I could go back out. Okay, I need my city fix. So, but yeah, like I said, like, I would love to take some survivalist classes. I feel like that's just, once again, it's like a useful skill that, okay, I feel like they should still teach in school. At least, like, maybe have a class, and if you want to, you can sign up for it, because stuff we learned in school not very helpful in real life. Yeah, but if you got lost in the woods, maybe you know how to make a lean-to. So I would love to take a survivalist class. I feel like I was going to say something else. Survivalism, living in the woods. I was going to say something else, you guys, but I don't remember what it is now. Because I don't take notes on these. Like, these are my notes. These videos I make help me remember which books I've read. I'm trying real hard. Survivalism. Well, yeah. Go look up some survival classes. Go take a break. Go get out in nature. For me, it's really healing. Like, I was having a rough day, and on Monday, I'm filming this on Thursday, on Monday I just went out and went for a walk, and I saw a bunch of pelicans, and I just kind of sat and watched them for like half an hour, and it just really like reset my brain. And so I encourage people to get out, whatever that means to you, whether that's just getting out of the house and walking on the street. Just get out, explore, adventure a little bit more. And yeah, that was My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George. Definitely check it out. Just childhood fantasy coming to life right here in this book. So yeah, thank you all for listening. Comment down below, are you a survivalist? Would you go like to live out in the woods? Have you read My Side of the Mountain? What did you think about the ending? Also, like, subscribe, share with any friends who might like book reviews. I try and leave them every Friday, but I don't have the time to read a book a week right now. So yeah, go check it out. My Side of the Mountain. Very good. Thank you so much for listening, and y'all have a great day.